In this installment, we have two pivotal 3-game series on the Eastern Conference and Western Conference sides. Big matchups between the 76ers and the Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Phoenix Suns. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your Tuesday night slate showdown on DraftKings and FanDuel, bringing you the top plays all the way from point guard all the way down the center, giving you the value plays and the lock of the night. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNHSD. Also follow me on TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget to sign up for the Patreon if you want more betting picks, if you want DFS, extra DFS content, that will be on there as well. All those links will be down below. But also, we are almost at our goal of 1K. We are currently, 876, 877, somewhere around there. All right, we're almost there. It could have went up right before this, while I'm even doing the video, could have went up. So we're almost at 1K. 1K will be the cash giveaway for that 1,000th subscriber, all right? Let's get into this slate. Huge Tuesday slate. Pivotal games. Miami has let the Philadelphia 76ers come back. Phoenix Suns have let the Dallas Mavericks come back. Can we see one of these other teams that have come down 0-2 take the lead? That'll be very, very interesting. So let's start off at the point guard position. We are going to be building our lineups around Tyler Herro. Currently questionable, but he's played each and every game. He has a little bit of ankle injury. He should be fine. We're expecting him to get his shooting prowess back, okay? On the last past 2 games in Philadelphia, he has struggled below 35% shooting, as you can see in back-to-back games. Only 2 of 7 and 1 for 5 from that three-point line. That is not the normal. As you see with Tyler Herro, when he was playing in Miami, he averaged 38 fantasy points and 35 fantasy points. That's what we're looking at, and he's at a new price of $6,300 with plenty meat on that bone. Jimmy Butler cannot do it by himself. As you can see, he's gone off the last past two games with huge performances. So it's gonna have to be the cast and crew, aka Tyler Herro, that's gonna need to step up and provide support for the Miami Heat going up against the 76ers, who are at full strength. Okay, I love Tyler Herro at 6,300. Let's go on to our shooting guard position, and we are going to be looking at Devin Booker. All right, Devin Booker stepped in place of Chris Paul fouling out pretty much early in that fourth quarter. And this is a little bit of revenge narratives, right? The Suns are home, and they're going to be coming straight for the Dallas Mavericks. You have the Chris Paul controversy with his mom and his wife. This is going to be a pretty angry Phoenix team after they got themselves blown out twice in back-to-back games in Dallas. Devin Booker and Chris Paul are going to come at the Dallas Mavericks, and you got the number 1 team at home in the league in the Phoenix Suns. This is a perfect spot for Devin Booker. I like him at 8,600. He's already showed up in the first 2 home games with 48 fantasy points and 44 fantasy points. I see him continue that trend. He even came through with 51, but that's with Chris Paul that was out, but that's fine. He can put up those similar numbers yet again in this home game in pivotal game 5. So give me Devin Booker at 8,600. Next, at our small forward play, we're going to play him in each and every video, okay? Jimmy Butler. Like I said, either you're going to get the Jimmy Butler that scores, or you're going to get the Jimmy Butler that assists. All right, and he's put up very good performances in 3 of the 4 games going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. You have 61 fantasy points. You have 50 fantasy points and 52 fantasy points. You're getting him at below 10K. He is playing at a very high level right now. Pretty much the only one playing at a very high level right now for the Miami Heat. But give me Jimmy Butler at 9,500 at that small forward spot. All right, he's one of the locks. Okay, definitely. Like Al Horford was. I 100% gave you Al Horford as the lock of all locks. and he definitely came through for the Boston Celtics. Jimmy Butler is going to be a lock for tomorrow. Let's continue on going over to the power forward position, and we will going to be looking at Jay Crowder. All right, I like a lot of Phoenix Suns coming back home after they struggled in the last 2 games in Dallas. All right, Jay Crowder he performed okay in that last game, but that game 3 he showed up. In the other games he's been consistent out of the forwards on the Phoenix Suns sides between Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, and Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder has been the best out of the 3, and we're going to continue to go to the well with him knocking the 3 ball down. He was at 60% in the first 3 games against Dallas. Struggled a little bit in game 4, but you see consistency in the rebounding department. You see assists as well, a couple blocks and steals here and there that he will chip in. As long as he's giving you 15 points or more, which he should, we're looking at a steal at $5,500 of salary on Tuesday. I love Jay Crowder at that power forward spot. Let's go on to the center position, and this position is ugly. Okay, it's pretty much Embiid, and you flip a coin between Bam Adebayo and DeAndre Ayton. For this video, I love Embiid. Obviously, I love Embiid. But if I had to choose anyone other than Embiid and I had a choice between Ayton and Adebayo, who are going to be the main plays and not a punt play, I'd rather go to DeAndre Ayton. He has the mismatch going up against the smaller Dallas Mavericks team. Bam Adebayo has to contend with Joel Embiid, and he has struggled with Joel Embiid. Either can't score consistently or getting into foul trouble. There's a problem, okay? Joel Embiid is 7'2", and he's no pushover, okay? So if we had to choose, we would lean more toward DeAndre Ayton. Joel Embiid is our main play at center. Let's go on to our value plays on FanDuel. The first one we're going to be looking at will be Spencer Dinwiddie at 4,600 on FanDuel. Okay, yes, he has struggled, but if they get into a situation where the Dallas Mavericks need some scoring, okay, if it's not Brunson, all these other guys like Bertans and Reggie Bullock might be struggling on the road going against the Phoenix Suns. Spencer Dinwiddie has been the 6th man on that team, especially since Jalen Brunson has been thrusted in that starting role alongside of Luka Doncic. Spencer Dinwiddie is going to have to step up in this game, all right? We're really banking on that. He has fallen to a whole new price, okay? He's $4,900 on DraftKings. Hopefully, we can find a little bit of a gem here because he was prior, $6,000 salary and even a little bit higher. Now he's down to $4,900. I think that is just too cheap for someone that's going to get you 10 shot attempts, someone that's going to be running and orchestrating the second offense for this team of the Dallas Mavericks, and probably going to get some blowout run if this game gets ugly. So give me Spencer Dinwiddie at 4,900 on DraftKings and 4,600 on FanDuel. Our next value play will be Victor Oladipo. He has been getting more and more minutes, getting accustomed, taking minutes away from Max Strus and Gabe Vincent, and this is the correct call for Erik Spoelstra here. Victor Oladipo is 4,900 on FanDuel. If you're looking at Oladipo on DraftKings, he is at a price of 5,300. A little bit of a price hike, but that is fine. You see the minutes have increased from 27, from 28. The blowout in Game 3, that is understandable. And then in Game 4, you saw 32 minutes. You saw an aggressive Victor Oladipo, 8 of 10 from that free throw line, which I like to see out of him. He chipped in with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. All right, that's the old school Victor Oladipo. Obviously, more points is the old school Victor Oladipo, but he's defensive minded and he brings other peripherals. He's going to give you assists. He's going to give you hustle plays and blocks and steals and chip in with the rebounds. You're getting him at 5,300. Let's take advantage of this before he gets to 6K, okay? So I love Victor Oladipo as a value play on Tuesday. And last but not least, our value play will be Maxi Kleber. All right, this is the most consistent Dallas Maverick that's off the bench. Yes, I spoke about Spencer Dinwiddie. He needs to step up, but someone that can be a huge X factor and has really gone off in previous playoff games has been Maxi Kleber knocking down that 3-point ball, okay? So 4,500 on FanDuel. You're looking at Maxi Kleber at 5,100 on DraftKings. Played big minutes in Game 4. Chipped in with 11 points, 7 rebounds. Almost got you a double-double. 1 block as well. And you see he already has a 30 DraftKings performance against Phoenix in Game 3. 24.75. Almost got you 20 real points in Game 1. So he's been a little bit of an X factor here in this series that they can lean upon, that can knock down a consistent 3-ball, 5 of 8 shooting, 2 of 4. So hopefully that translates over into this Game 5 for Dallas against the Phoenix Suns, all right? And now our lock of the night, the one that we're going to be keying in on in each and every lineup, will be Chris Paul, all right? I already talked about the controversy. He's already had 2 bad performances, the bad performance on his birthday and then the bad performance on Mother's Day, and he should 100% bounce back. Hopefully we get the Game 2 Chris Paul, which was a 47 fantasy point day, and he's at a new salary of $8,800 on FanDuel. If you're looking at Chris Paul on DraftKings, he is at a new price. Let's see, we got Chris Paul at $8,000, so even cheaper. This is a complete bargain on DraftKings here. I'm expecting a huge performance from Chris Paul, similar to what we saw from Jason Tatum. I think Chris Paul is going to bounce back and take his game to a whole nother level. Get a nice double-double for Chris Paul coming back home and really sticking it to the Dallas Mavericks. All right, and that will be the lock of the night. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in that comment section down below if you have any other suggestions at point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, value play, or lock of the night. Let me know in that comment section down below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Peace out, guys.